What up, y'all? Welcome to part 3 of Love Thy Kink. If you're here, you probably need to go watch the first 2 parts. So go to Love Thy Belly to catch part 1, and then go hit up Beyond the Shade to go catch part 2, and then bring your ass right back here so you can finish out this episode. Okay?
You are trusting this person with your body.
With your body.
With your body, but also like with your fucking
spirit.
energy.
Yeah.
Like that's your sacral energy that you're like,
yes,
meshing and transferring.
That's the root.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always find it easy.
Who is it?
I always find it easy to start the conversation like, I want to learn your body. So what did I do?
That was good.
I want to. Period. I want to learn your body.
Right there.
Look, I want to. If you started like that, who's gonna really take offense to that?
Yeah.
You know,
And
I
you
want to
take
learn
that
your
kind of woman
body.
for your
So
Capricorn.
what? So that kind of opens up the platform. To
Somebody
be like,
that does
so
not
what?
masturbate is going to take offense to that comment.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, think about that because then they're like,
That's true.
they don't spend time with their own body, so they're like, how can I answer a question? How can I answer your question about my body when I don't spend time with my body?
But then that would open up that
That's,
conversation.
yeah.
It could. How often do you all masturbate?
Every day.
Every
Also, I'm sorry.
Every
If I
fucking
ask
day.
a question you don't want to answer, just be like, baby, you don't have to answer.
I'm answering it all.
Every day.
Multiple times a day.
Yeah.
I actually don't. But so for me, it's a couple times, like every few days. But like when I do, like it's an engagement. Like it's on my calendar. Like,
Come on.
block off 2 hours.
I'm a quick
goes
masturbator.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I
like
see.
I can get it in. And
5
I
minutes.
mean, the
I'll be
longest
so
thing for me is
jealous.
finding the video.
I think that's what takes me. That's what takes me the longest. And I wish I could get stimulated real easily. Like, but I'm very picky about what I see and what I hear. If the bitch is moaning all incorrectly to me, I'm like, next.
Yeah, I don't.
If I love back shots, so if that ain't sounding right to me, no. And I like a certain tempo.
like that?
I'm picky too.
Yes.
I'm picky too.
Oh my gosh, that's what be taking me the longest. And I wish it wasn't like that because then I wouldn't be in trouble at work.
I wish I could do
I'm
a
sorry.
whole favorites list. Cause then I like find one that's really good and then I fucking never can find it.
Never can find it again.
I'll type in all kind of shit like red pillow, red pillow with man in back. Like it never pops the up again. I'm like, fuck. But I'm a quick masturbator.
From that, I did gather that everybody does watch porn. Do you have a specific type or style or genre of porn that you enjoy?
These days, I'm
I
into
do.
gangbangs thoroughly.
Can you explain that?
A gangbang is
Your smile.
Because I'm like, I know what that means in a sense, but I would like to know what that means in this sense.
yes, and y'all might not know either. So a gangbang is basically one person here, another person behind them, another person in front of them. All the holes is plugged up.
Oh,
And then you maybe got a few waiting. You got some people waiting for their turn here and here. Maybe you got somebody else over here and they getting their holes. It's just a whole party. I love it. It's a whole social gathering.
I love that.
damn.
I love that
Social
idea.
gathering.
That's how I have to view orgies because it's a social gathering. To me, that normalizes it. People are like, oh my God, orgies? Bitch, we hanging out. It's, you know what I'm saying?
It's a social
Just like we at the
gathering.
club.
Period.
It's a sexual social
Together.
gathering.
Yeah.
This is a very
each other.
intimate social
Social
gathering.
gathering.
Yes.
Like Beyond the Shade.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What were you-
Go ahead, MJ. What you into these days?
I fucking hate y'all.
I love it here.
I feel like it's more so what I don't watch. Like what I can't watch that will immediately turn me off. Like I can't watch lesbian porn.
Me neither.
That shit is
And
a
all
not
hard
real.
pass
All
for
I do
me.
is scissor and bump clicks.
And
Not
then
real.
it's the bitch, you don't sound like it.
You don't sound like that. And you not
That's
even.
fake.
got
Are
to-
you even
got
gay?
to
Are
be
you
real.
even gay?
Are you
no,
even
they
gay?
found you
Got
during the
to be
agency.
real.
Yo,
said nobody
I'm into that
fucks like
too.
that.
Like I don't like. I
It's the
love
aesthetic.
amateur
Like
shit.
I need
know
to
it's real.
like it. I need to be convinced that it is actually
That's
real,
right.
not
That is
not a porn,
different.
or not
It's
that
gotta
it
be
was like
real.
set up.
Yeah.
Like I want
Like
to. I want to
POV.
feel like I'm in your fucking bedroom.
I love POV.
That's why I want. That's why I like watching people fuck. Like
POV?
I want to feel
Point
like
of
I am
view.
in your physical space.
In terms
Exactly.
Oh, is it a porn
It's
genre?
like, it's a genre. So it's like if you record it. It's
Okay.
like
So
very
like
real life.
You're doing
that's a
back
thing.
shots and literally.
POV.
Some people getting fancy. They got the camera in their glasses.
Yeah,
So they use both hands, and I'm like, that's what I love to see.
Point of view.
Not everyone can afford that shit though, so that's like a delicatessen. You know what I'm saying? I get there.
Delicatessen.
So my
oyster
porn
boys.
list is a little weird. Not weird. Nothing's weird.
It probably
But
should.
I like 3D hentai porn. So I like
What?
cartoons.
I was
I can't
just
say
playing
that I
some
don't, 'cause I
of
do
those
all
last
that
week.
There's something about the 3D porn. Like
It
if I
shows the
really don't have a
detail.
lot of time, it's so graphic.
Tell
Like
the
it's
people
like
what
you can
hentai
see the
is.
sweat. You can see the sweat.
Yeah.
You can see the drips.
You can see the pulses.
It's like
Yeah.
So what is it exactly? 3D
Explain-
hentai?
just put in 3D on Pornhub.
It's like anime.
Pull it up. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
It's anime,
yeah.
but fuck it.
It's anime sex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, they even had what's the girl's name off of Frozen on there? I said this is
Whoa.
wrong.
Oh yeah, the
This is
some
wrong.
cartoons,
Shut the
But look at her taking this dick.
I'm taking that shit.
And all else up.
Let it go.
No, so I love that. And then I only really watch two things. Like, unless I'm just like, I have a lot of time, then I'll just watch other stuff. But I watch solo male, which is weird to me because
I do like seeing.
I like solo
a dick
male.
bust. I don't watch that enough.
But it has to be, I'm very picky about solo male, though. It has to be, like, the right angle, the right point of view. Like, it just has to be, like if this was the penis, I have to feel like that it's, like, right there.
On my forehead.
Well,
Come on, my
you just-
forehead.
And it's
Survivor
weird
be
because I
about
don't
it.
have sex
Is it-
with dudes.
Is it Bridesmaids? Where she's like,
It's just.
But yeah,
You too.
right. Maybe. But yeah, so I like solo male 3D. And then that's really pretty much it. I mean, I might type in like big booty one day or just random shit. But,
I like that. Too.
you know,
I like that.
but yeah.
you love this fat ass.
I like big. I agree. I like the fat ass. Well, because I like back shots.
Yeah, so you need
Yeah.
You need some girth.
Oh, and I love.
I do
they
like
have one
interracial.
that's real romantic. It's like I gotta find it. It's like the way that it's shot. It's like really dark and it's like sensual. I gotta find it, but it's like really beautiful. It's like a beautiful work of art.
If you could direct and
Sex.
title a porn, what would that be?
One of my dreams is to direct a porno. But let me think on that.
That's a hard question. I'd probably do a massage thing.
You could just say like what you would have in it too if you can't think of a title for it. But like a massage, kind of like
Yeah, like on a massage table and like
Sensual.
oil them all up, rub them
I
together.
feel like my shit would be in a workplace.
okay.
Probably in a kitchen, just because.
Just because.
Either
Flower,
in it-
flower flying around like
Where you-
Zach and Miri.
That sounds. I don't know how that's gonna work.
No, it's like
God damn. No, just like pick them up on the table.
Yeah.
Just move all the shit out the way, pick them up on the table, and I do like a standing. Like somebody's on the table and then they just pound it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could fuck with that.
Same.
Yeah.
I feel like I like a lot. So far,
When you really think about it, it's like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I like that too.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I can get with that.
I
I can
like
fuck with
I
that.
could do that.
We just don't like lesbian
give it
porn.
I think the only
That's
thing I said
nice.
no to was the lesbian porn.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
Nobody
Who
likes
watches
that.
that?
people watch it,
People
That's
do
why
watch
it's here.
and this
That's
And
okay.
that's
It's valid.
okay.
it is
It
valid.
is just not for me.
It's
Yeah.
not our ice cream and.
I think it's, yeah, I now, ebony lesbian porn. You might be on to something.
Maybe.
I like when the clit touch. Tribbing.
tribbing. Can you explain that?
It's when it's like really close up point of view and it's just the clits rubbing together. It's called tribbing.
That shit
Ribbing.
Yeah.
feels fire.
It's good. Look it up.
Highly recommend.
Do that with your own fingers?
I thoroughly
Huh?
Oh, it has to
enjoy
be another clip.
It has to be another
Very.
clit.
Oh, I don't think I could watch
I like
that,
large
but-
clits too. I watch that too.
It's very specific. I love how
Oh, I'll type it in.
I love how specific porn categories can be and how
To
how
the T.
specific BDSM, kinks, and fetishes can actually be.
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, when you start to really explore, like, sex and sexuality, you see how, like, everything is so individualized.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, you can find whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah.
so many different realms.
There's also so many people like you that you didn't.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm not
When
that.
I be looking at the numbers of viewed shit, I'm like, damn, we all
Yeah.
1 million, 2 billion of us is
They say
nasty.
that too. They say that too. And Beyond the Shade, have you ever seen like in the group like where people will be like, "What are your porn categories?" And they'll everybody be like, "Yeah, I like that too. I like that too." It's just crazy what we really. Because I'd be like, I don't think nobody watches that but me, and I'm like,
the type of
You like
community,
that?
like the community you can build around that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like my last real question is, what
Real
is?
question.
Okay, the other
That's
one's
for
real.
real question.
Okay, but my last question. Right, you're ready. What is sex to you?
Ooh. Sex to me is when that leg go up like this, and then I'm like, have fun.
Well, sexologist.
Sexology.
Sex to me is an exchange of energy that makes you feel blissful. Like I feel like it's just it's a creation of it's why we're all here. It's how we got here. It's just an energy. Like it's the strongest energy force other than love. I think that's what sex is to me. Yeah.
Love shit.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
I hate loving and shit.
Loving and shit.
Right,
We
yeah.
don't love these.
But that's what I think it is. I think it's just an energy exchange, and it can be any kind of energy. It don't have to be like, oh my God, we're so in love, so tight energy. It could just be like an energy exchange.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Passion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Sex is life.
Sex
It's
is
like
life.
It is life.
Come on.
I was about to say, for me, I think sex is just endless. Like it's natural. It's primitive. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be here. And I would agree for me that the exchange is like, the exchange just opens doors, like within yourself and for other people. You know what I'm saying? We're finding other ways to learn about one another through choosing to engage in this type of manner. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel it should be more accepted. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Normalized.
Yeah, like it's still, while we've made huge strides,
Absolutely.
it's still hella taboo behind the shit. Like people still throwing, like, I'm just now being okay with like promiscuous. That's all it means. Like I sleep around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Slut. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's still people out there that's like, it demonizes you or something.
Yeah.
And
if you like are pro ho or self-proclaimed hoe,
Yeah.
then like you're somehow lesser than
exactly. And
My
you
thing is,
got,
what makes you a hoe?
what you say it is.
right.
What you say it is.
If you got hoes out here too, like,
if you
shitting on
identifying
hoes,
as
I'm
that,
like, oh,
that's
yeah.
what it is.
That's sex to me. Some dope endless shit.
Dope endless.
Endless shit.
Think about endless sex.
I feel like for me, it's a spiritual and physical form of art because it is everlasting. Like you are always going to do it, or a form of just. But you're always you're always gonna do it. It's always gonna change. You're like how you see it's never gonna be the same. Who you see it with is never gonna. It can, but even with one single person, that's gonna be different if you're exploring that.
Right.
Like the way you feel, the way you touch, the way you all the things. It's physical and spiritual art.
That's nice.
I love that. Ooh, child, right. Send that to me. Quote that,
Quote
honey,
that.
because that's
fucking true. Like sex is just that's so
It's
true.
beautiful.
It's molding. It's everything. Like
And there can also be art that you don't like, and that's fine.
Exactly.
Exactly what you talking
Everybody
about.
don't vibe with the same art piece.
There are some of y'all
That's true.
asexuals out there. I just want to know, how do you do it? How
Yeah.
do you just be like, oh,
Absolutely not.
what?
Yeah.
I mean,
Touch my body.
I personally can identify with like not wanting to be like sexually touched or physically touched. In terms of love languages, physical touch is like 10 for me, right? Like it's like bow, bow, bow,
Top
like
tier.
touch me
Yeah.
immediately.
Touch
Even
the
if
fuck out of me.
okay, even if it's like caressing me, touch my goddamn.
We just sitting in a room, so
Yeah.
Damn shoulder
And
to
that's
me.
and that's
real.
I don't care
like,
if you just sitting here like caressing my finger, like
Yeah.
touch me.
knee to knee, whatever it is.
Whatever. Get the
Put
touch
that thigh meat around.
Get it out.
You're too far.
And it's very hard to be.
I need to be in your
a
skin.
physical touch person. Somebody who's not a physical touch person. So be sure that you have that conversation with partners.
Yeah.
Like, I am a physical touch person. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you can't do that, then you need to
TFN.
figure it out.
I'll talk for now.
A part of that
or
is-
figure it out. Sorry, I just kicked them out. My bad.
Bye.
The door.
Yeah.
No, that's a part of it though, right? Like exploring yourself and like your needs and what you like and feeling comfortable enough to say, this is what I need, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what I like. Dang, this was a really good episode. Like,
I know.
It was.
for this to be the first one,
Like,
you popped my video podcast.
It's already fucking over.
Right.
Not quite.
I was going to say time is constructive, right?
Before we it's a social construct, I believe in that completely. But before we do wrap up, I do want to know from each of you where people can find you on social media, if that's something you would like to share, what you have next, and maybe a little bit of why you are doing the things that you're doing and why you're an expert in what you're an expert in.
I'm going to have to write those questions down.
Girl, stop playing with me.
You can find me on all social media platforms at Beyond the Shade, all of them, even TikTok, okay? Even TikTok.
Look at the
Beyond,
TikTok.
right. Beyond the Shade,
I be on that
everywhere.
It's beyond the _shade.
Well, I mean, just type in Beyond the Shade. It's going to pop up.
You're right. Don't listen to me.
You know, that's the only one. Everywhere else, Beyond the Shade. Come to my group. So what I have going on is I throw events. So I have a few events coming up. My biggest one will be Call It Kink, and I'm gonna drop it on here. I'm gonna drop it on here. The theme.
Oh.
This is exclusive.
Do it.
Exclusive.
This is exclusive. So my next Call It Kink, which will be a BDSM focus, the theme will be the elements. So how the elements align with sex.
Being
Right?
strange,
Earth, wind, water, fire, and spirit. So that's going to be in February. That's coming up. I throw kink backs, if y'all don't know about that. I also throw, I'm starting to do a couple things at the Limbo. I mean, it's just up from here. There's so much coming. Just follow me on social media platforms for everything that you want to know Beyond the Shade. And then also, the reason I want to do this work is just to protect our people. That's the biggest thing. To protect our people. Knowledge is power, and in knowing our bodies is the only way that we're going to be able to stop the disease and stop the passing of just stop like everything, like, you know what I mean, like just the knowledge part of it and being able to have fucking mind-blowing sex, like, period, because it's okay. It's okay
It
to
really
have
is okay.
fucking amazing sex. It's okay.
You should want it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
It is
if
a
you want sex,
necessity.
It's
you
okay.
should want the sex
Yeah.
to be
Fucking
mind-blowing.
amazing, and it is possible.
Don't accept
As much
mediocre
as you can.
sex.
As much as
So that's it. That's it for me.
Thank you. For sharing. Go follow. You can find my shit at the one Amira show, because it's the only one that matters.
It's the number one.
The number one, in case you didn't hear, at the one Amira show on really just IG. I'm just playing. You can also find me on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, but not really. But definitely check me out. Website www.theamirshow.com. You can find all types of content. But if you're just big into IG, which is my main platform, you can just click the link. I now have a link tree that has all types of links on that bitch, to include my OnlyFans account. So please go subscribe. It's only $15, and that's when you see me put the fucking cucumber in my vagina. That was completely explorative. Also, I do this work. Did I answer the question right? Okay, cool. I do this work. Oh, also collaboration coming up with Beyond the Shade.
Ew. That's another drop.
Another drop.
Come on.
Because don't nobody know yet. No, y'all know.
Also, another exclusive.
Yeah, another exclusive.
We're working on a collaboration. Details to come with that, but it's literally just combining Amira with like sex toys. Like, you know, I'm just, but you know. So details for that will come, and more events and shows will get back started up January 1st, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to have grace. So whenever the fuck I feel like it next year.
Period.
I do this work because I actually learned through my show that I was healing and learning to accept my damn self. And I realize and feel if there are people out there like me, like tripping off of being themselves or, you know, meeting walls here and there and shit, like this is doing something for somebody because it did it for me. When I first started the show, I was just like trying to just shove in people's throat, like, these things matter. Everything I identify with matter. Well, at the same time, I'm shoving it down my own throat. Like, bitch, you don't need to yell so loud because you need to accept it yourself. Like, you do matter. And now that I believe it, actually, it's crazy. All this shit just happened like a year ago. Now that I actually believe it, you know, now I really can do the work and love it. And I hope y'all feel that love too.
I do all the time.
Okay.
All the time.
All the time.
I don't feel like there's a platform for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think there was one strictly for us.
We're making a platform for us.
We're making our own.
For us, by us.
We gotta make what we want, so that's what I'll do and win. So,
Create that
And
shit.
period.
Right.
That's why I do the work. MJ, your turn.
It always is. I mean, shit. You can find me on Instagram at the real Chef Voodoo 502.
The real one.
Let me do that now.
The real one, not because there's a fake one.
Let's not go there, man.
Don't click on that one.
Don't click on it. Don't click.
I mean, there's a lot of shit going on. I'm just processing all of the shit going on because I am finally tapping into all of the shit. Like, I used to just narrow it down to like, oh, you can only do this thing.
No.
It's one thing, and that like
Pigeonhole
gotta
yourself.
stick. Yeah, that's what you gotta stick with because that's what I was taught. Is you just like, this is what you went to school for. You gotta do this and only this and all that. I like to use my hands. Like, I cannot just focus on one thing. So between, like, I picked up modeling last year. I would have never done that before. Loved it. Was published in the Louisville Magazine.
Yes.
Come on.
Fuck yes.
Come on.
I'm dead. But also, like, even so, I still do cook. I've already started a new fellowship. It's the Acoma Fellowship, and that starts up. I think we're pushing January or March-ish, but that's going to be a minority-only fellowship. 30 fellows.
Nice.
Competing with, I mean, respectfully, like all the culinary shit is white,
Facts.
and we started the shit. So
Okay.
Everything.
Say that shit.
we
Y'all
started.
ain't know how to cook, spice, nothing. Okay,
So we
sorry.
start.
Go ahead, baby.
No, you
Sorry.
good. We're gonna start from the ground up, and we're gonna teach them all of the aspects that come into a business. Between, like, from seed to table.
Yeah.
Like, where's your shit coming from? How to grow it. How to, like, where, just sources, social media, getting a feel for your demographic. Like, does the neighborhood want the restaurant there?
Right.
How's it gonna fit well?
Oh, yep.
Did you talk to the community? Legit. Like, there's so many, like, basic knife skills. We're covering everything.
Yeah.
So between that and my artwork, like, I'm still doing commission pieces, multimedia. I have not said this out loud yet. I am working on publishing and physically painting an entire tarot card deck.
Another drop.
Exclusive.
It's gonna be just body and just body inclusivity across the board.
Oh.
So queer, amputees, wheelchairs, fat bodies, skinny bodies,
Yes.
like
Period. Because
across
all
the
bodies
board.
are good bodies.
Good
across the
bodies.
fucking board. Like, I want to touch on everything, but also bring that into the tarot deck and what those energies feel like. Because first of all, everybody ain't got the same body. We all got a body, but we all ain't got the same
all
body.
different.
All
Legit. So I think it'll be really good. It feels good in my spirit.
Come on.
Come on, spirit. Come on, aura. But no, that's about it. Just getting a grasp on all that shit.
That was a lot of shit.
And I'm a whole parent.
Whole parent.
That's right.
Doing this with the whole kid.
right.
A whole child.
This was a amazing episode.
Amazing.
I mean, I've said it several times, but for this to be the first episode. Of
It's the host
Love
for
That
me.
Come on.
That's it and that's all.
Of the Love That Belly podcast as moving towards video podcasting. This was amazing. And I cannot thank you all enough for sharing.
I was like, thank you. You asked us to be a part of this shit.
Like for you to pick us for your launch.
You picked the most ratchet ones of the bunch. You want me to do what? Big bet.
I picked the people who I knew could carry. Okay.
Oh.
Now I feel good about
Because
myself.
I got a big, beautiful back.
There you go.
Because I got a big, beautiful back to carry. The better to carry my dear.
Wait a minute. So the meme that immediately pops in my picture is like, you know, those commercial or like the pictures where like knees hurt and it's red, like oh shit.
Oh yeah.
There's a meme I saw where it had one that was like my knees every day after carrying this fat pussy around. I was like,
Relatable. Relate that. I went to the doctor. I said, you know what? I can't squat. You know what? Don't even worry about it. It's a lifelong issue.
that's my knees after carrying me, so I got you.
But thank you all so much. Remember to check out Love Thy Belly on Instagram,
Hell yeah.
Facebook, and Twitter. Fairen Kia on Facebook, Love Thy Belly on Instagram and Twitter, and you can cash at me Love Thy Belly for just existing. Like right, you're welcome that I exist. No, but go ahead and make sure you check out all my social media platforms and check out these amazing guests and our participant and their dope energy that they have to offer on all of their social media platforms that they let you know about. And we'll see you all next episode.
Support sex work.
See you next episode.
Yeah.